Welcome to B2B Purchase Procurement Draws. Today we have Mr. TVSS Srinivas from TKIL.
Srinivas, thank you so much for interacting with B2B Purchase. Last 10 years, we saw significant change in India's road building. We have reached almost a level of 37-40 kilometers per day, where against a target of 100 kilometers per day what we declared. Nice meeting you. TKIL Industries, we have been around 75 years old in the Indian market. So we have been EPC company with a capital goods. So one of the vertical we are having is mineral and aggregate crushing. We are on the business side for that. So we are our equipments and all. We are doing a lot of business for the infrastructure industry. We are giving our products and a lot of plants to the infrastructure industry. In turn, we are contributing to the development of the nation. So we have all wide range of products for the infrastructure, for all the crushing and aggregate. Also, you know that Indian government is so much emphasizing on road constructions. Mr. 𝑧𝒎𝒂𝒓𝒕 is tirelessly working on the roads. So we are our contribution, our products, our TKIL contribution to the nation is more.
How was the last financial year for you in terms of number of units sales?
We have done fair amount because we are still, I think, not up to mark for with our competitors. Because we are not only one, it's one of the aggregate, the mineral and aggregate crushing is one of the vertical, but we have other major capital goods. Our things are more there. I think we did a fair amount of good job like the business last year. So we are hoping for more for this year also.
How do you see aggregate industry doing in India now? Because we see in 2025 a little bit of slowdown in terms of the road building.
But I think that it's improving because I think yesterday also we are seeing big footfall and a lot of customers were here yesterday. So we were discussing with them. There are a lot of RFQs and they were ready to close the deals here. I think we see a good rise in the business again.
And what kind of evolution you see in terms of the equipment technology deployed in ag sites?
Yeah, what I think, why personally I think now it's many things are the green energy, that is something, sustainability, something is that. I think the equipments they are looking for is there is a less carbon footprint, where we have, suppose I have a kilowatt of 100 kilowatt motor, what I am giving, I can give a 90 kilowatt so I can power consumption get go down. Or there are other things of source of energy like taking the grid, solar power generated energy from the grid. So that also will contribute for the sustainability. This is what I see. And some digitalization solutions like smart solutions, manless operations, because the safety in this particular aggregate crushing there's a lot of dust area, and that is where I think digitalization solutions can help, and automation. So this is something I can see in the future market. Energy efficiency, that is what when I'm giving an earlier 110 kilowatt, I'm giving a 90 kilowatt, I'm optimizing things somewhere so I can save that energy efficiency is there.
Like what you said, the market is very highly competitive. And how do you get an edge in the market?
We have been a ThyssenKrupp. The brand name is known. We are a German. Basically, earlier we were part of German. So we are still following the German standards. We don't compromise on our quality. And our price is basically what are the price we are doing is for the quality. So our equipments work for like rugged and they are very robust. So we don't have very less fewer complaints of the customers and all. So we are concentrating on basically in that where the market where the product acceptability is there. There are a lot of competitors. They are not performing, but there are competitors who can compromise on something, but we never compromise on that.
You have a wide range of solutions available for aggregates and even mineral processing. According to you, which are the segments doing better right now?
See, now the mining industry is opening up like anything. Coal is one of the thing, and we are also getting some iron ore. We have done some iron ore plants with our what are the products what we have. Of course, infrastructure like roads, the stone and sand making, these are the things which are coming up now. So I think it is a good increase because the mining is going to be a big way in India, because now I think we are also looking for rare earth. That is something we are where I think we can, our aggregate crushing can help them for the screens or some crushers we can supply to them.
What is the large scale aggregate plants that you deploy at project sites, which you have so many installations already in place? How do you see that this competitive for a customer?
Because I see that customers are they are coming back to me they are coming back to us again for a repeat orders. So that's I see that we have a good brand name and the customer is happy.
for that. He is having customer satisfaction, we see in a good way.
You must be also having a service contract for, spare parts and services available.
Currently, the customers who are given, like they come to us because it's our products are basically our own IPs are there. So it's not so easy to replica. So they come to us, and because our products, our spare parts also we give their lifelong, their work, good life to be give. So people are reaching to us. And also we are having on some thought process that we are going to come up with some mobile app. So if the customer, before something is breakdown, he can just order online, so the notification come to our page, so the lead times can be, because now currently the customer calls or he sends a mail, there's a lot of time base is there. So what we do is that to squeeze the timeline, so we are thinking to come up with some solution, that kind of app, so there's a good connect between the customer and us.
You mentioned about the fuel transition in the industry. Can you share with us about the range of products that you have in non-fossil fuel solution?
You see, everything in 𝑬𝒐𝒂𝒓𝒕, what I'm saying is that nowadays the plants here, because they are a huge land, if they're contributing with some solar panels, so they can take out generate the power out of storage systems. Either they can hook up to that area, to the grid, or they can consume in there this thing. So our equipment's required and current, that's it. So the power property generated from the solar can be given to us, so that's the green solutions we can get. And also we are looking for some biofuels. I think maybe in future something comes up. Currently our systems are working on electric motors only, but some biofuels or green hydrogen or something, that is maybe the... As such, we have a TKIL, we are having a diversified portfolio for biofuels as well as green hydrogen. Maybe we will look at some opportunities there that we can give up aggregate plant with our green hydrogen plant or battery storage systems or biofuels. Yes.
For the non-mobile solutions, do you see that green hydrogen cells would be
It's a good thing, because you have your stationary plant, so it's always good. And if you are, that is where I think that is what I'm saying. You have a plant, you can set up a small solar plants on your roofs or something. So what are the power you're getting generated is storage, battery storage, and you supply it to your plant. There's no requirement for a captive power plant like generating a steam turbine and all. You can directly use for this green energy. This is what we can think of it.
Can you also talk about the manufacturing capacity? What do you have?
We have a huge manufacturing facilities, one in Pimpri, in Pune, and another one in Hyderabad. I think the Pimpri one is around, we have 75,000 square meters, and another one in Hyderabad we have 150,000 square meters. And we manufacture all our aggregate crushing in Hyderabad. We have all the ecosystems there, all our castings, our competitors, and all the things are there. So it's a location we finalize. So our aggregate crushing generally takes place there only. We are our equipments, we are doing everything, manufacturing, everything we are doing the.
Customization is one of the significant aspects in your business. And how can you share a few examples where you did customization that helps the customers to take more value for money?
So we are now, the customers are coming a wide range, because we wide range of crushing system. They need plants from wide range. So we are adding some portfolios, because customer comes, we have certain limitation earlier. We are now adding more portfolios where I can support all the customers. So like what are the capacities we require. So we are adding up, I think maybe next year XCon, maybe in a couple of years, I think we'll have that new developed products also in here for the display. So we do a lot of customization. As such, the conveyors, in a plant, what the conveyors, they are already tailor-made. It's not too standard modules, so we tailor-made that also. We do all our customized plants of P.
So that helps the customers to probably manage the timelines of the project.
We have a very shorter delivery time, because we stock and sell. So only some assembly times and some dispatches are only required. So we are on time deliveries and we do generally.
What are the opportunities you see which are emerging in this market at present?
This is what I see. I see that rare earth is something which I think we need to concentrate, because I was at the last month I was in Australia. Australia is now hunting for rare earths. When we burn a coal, basically, the fly ash, what is coming out of that ash also is having some rare earths. So we are looking for some kind of where I think our products can help them for this extracting the rare earths, like screens or something. We are looking for that, 𝑧𝒂𝒂𝒓𝒄.
Thank you so much for interacting with us.